let's go deep into the key point today. Yes, SDN CCIE version 1.1 SDN new requirement. Okay. I want to share with you today is the topic that everyone is most concerned about, EI Lab new version. So we can see that this topology is not much different from the old version, except that the old topology uses VH, but the new version uses the CH. Okay, so let's briefly look at some of the requirements of EI Lab. So it examines the candidate deploy, operate, and optimize capabilities. So it's referred to as SDOO, which is configured from routing, switching, SDA and SD1, and the programming. So these belong to HQ category. The module belong to DC category, and the right belong to the IaaS, and the service provider 1 and the service provider 2, and these are 4 branches. So this topology falls under the category of SDA and SD1. Next, we will introduce SDA SD1 module, which is the complete SDN topology. So if the previous routing and switching can be successfully completed, SDN technology is not difficult. So let's take a brief look at the technical point used in SDA SD1. So SDN mainly assesses candidates through artificial configuration and multiple choice question. Okay, so let me show the new requirement about SDN. So the first requirement about SDN is it requires us to ensure that the underlay connectivity is available between DC and branch 2 through the service provider 2. The solution must meet the following requirement. First, use redistribution. Ensure that the OSPF metric is incremented within DC. So we know OSPF metric has 2 methods, OE1 and OE2. So in this requirement, so which OSPF metric should we need to use? Okay, so this requirement is very simple. Okay, so can you know the answer? So okay, so let's see the requirement 2. The second part is about the branch 1 device template. Okay, so let's take a look at the SDN requirement in this part. Apply a new functional device template to CH40 using Cisco vManager. The new template name must begin with branch 1 CH40. So you need to follow the requirement. Otherwise, you will fail the exam. Okay, the solution must meet the following requirement. Ensure that system IP, site ID, and host name and any other relevant setting match the currently configured setting. Ensure that CH40 can communicate with the vManager after pushing the template and show as reachable. Ensure that route from branch 1 appear as OSPF external routers on switch 201 in data center. Okay, switch 201. Okay, this device. So ensure that the route from data center appear as OSPF external route on switch 400 in branch 1. Okay, okay, this is switch 400. So ensure that from switch 400, it is possible to telnet into CH40 using telnet protocol. Okay, so after completion, we need to confirm that switch 201 can receive the root of branch 1 and the switch 400 can telnet CH40. Okay, so let's see the next requirement. The third part is about vSmart. So we need to configure Cisco vSmart controller to be in vManager mode rather than CLI mode to be able to usage of centralized policy. So a template used for this task must be named vSmart. Okay, so this part of the requirement is relatively simple. Okay, so the next requirement is about traffic engineering. So configure traffic engineering from data center to Cisco SD1. Telnet traffic from the data center to SD1 must use only the default color. HTTP traffic, TCP port 80 from the data center to SD1 must use only the green color. If the green color is down, web traffic must be load balanced. Use an SLA class to achieve the desired outcome. Make sure you include the latest CCIE in the name of any new policies template you create for this task. Okay, so this part mainly assess candidate SLA class principles and the configuration. So the above are the related requirement of SDN. In general, the new version of SDN is actually much simpler than the old version of SDN. Okay, so this is the design question. You can test it yourself. Okay, so if you want to get latest CCIE version 1.1 lab demo, please type lab demo. You can type lab demo in the comment zone. And how many of you want to get the updated lab demo? Okay, so if you want to get a lab demo, you can comment below. Okay, so I know many of you want to get the CCIE certification. So if you want to know more information or material from SPOTO, you can type lab demo below. Okay, I know many of you want to get this. So alright, you can join the group and contact our admin to get free demo. Yeah, it's free for you. Okay, so we have talked lots about EI exam topics and techniques on preparing for a CCIE lab. I think you must wonder how to pass the CCIE lab exam in less time. So also, if you want to boost salary, it is the best time to choose the SPOTO CCIE lab package, which can help you pass in 3 months. So now let me tell you the parsing secret with SPOTO step by step and our EI Lab service package. Okay, so first, EI Lab has 2 modules, Design and DOO. Design is very simple for SPOTO students because we have complete information to provide students. So this part is very simple, so it won't focus on the introduction. We mainly introduce the DOO module. SPOTO has clear practice standard for students. For example, it is recommended to complete DOO within 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours before recommending students to take the exam. For example, routing, switching, SDN each need to be complete within 1.5 hours. So many students find it's strange that DOO has 5 hours. Why are the requirements so high? Because candidates may experience various failures in DOO due to numerous unfamiliar test environment and so on, so which may lead to various failures in DOO, and students need to spend a lot of time to troubleshoot failures. So follow my standards strictly and I will give you an effective test preparation experience. So secondly, the REC practice environment we provide for everyone is very sufficient. You can flexibly arrange your spare time to practice through the cloud. The most important thing is that our practice environment is basically the same as the examination room, so don't worry about your practical difficulties. We have already made study arrangement for you. Okay, so our practice environment will separate routing, switching, SDN, and programming. So, and finally, we'll have a fusion experiment. So what you see is routing switching practice environment. Everyone will get a unique routing switching reg practice permission. And when you complete routing and switching practice, we will help you verify your overall practice quality. And I will tell you where there are deficiencies to improve. And this is our SDN reg practice interface. This is the complete practice environment, including routing, switching, SDN, and the programming, which is 99% identical to the test room. So you can play your own timetable and adapt to the test room environment for practice in advance. And when you meet the exam standards, we will help review your practice process to ensure the quality of your practice. So the overall reg practice environment is very convenient, and the main environment is almost the same as the test room. Okay, so here I would like to briefly introduce our service process and what you can get if you choose SPOTO CCIE lab training course. First of all, we provide one-to-one service at a VIP level. Okay, and distribute lab EI lab solution. All study material that are the same as the exam content. We provide reg exercise, and if you encounter any problems or difficulties during the practice, we will help you solve them, and we will provide explaining workbooks and the solution and arrange a spring plan for you, matters needing attention in the exam. We will make sure you pass the CCIE in one time in the exam. Okay, so here is the CCIE EI Lab service package. You can take a look at. We provide 3 months service time. Thus, you will have enough time to practice, and it including materials and the reg. It contains physical regs, virtual reg. Okay, so you must know the virtual reg is used to practice routing and switching, but in other vendor, they don't provide virtual reg routing and switching reg for you to practice. They require you to install EVENG. But in SPOTO, we will provide virtual reg for you to practice routing switching anytime, anywhere. So it's very convenient to practice routing and switching. Also, from SPOTO, we will provide 100 hours for you to practice SDN. But in other vendor, they only provide 60 hours for you to practice. So it's not enough for you to practice SDN. Also, we will provide latest lab exam feedback from our latest students. It can help you avoid difficulties during the exam. So if you have these if you have this, so it will help you to achieve CCIE EI Lab certification. Okay, so you can follow our you can follow SPOTO, and we will help you, and we will try best to help you achieve CCIE certification. And you can also follow your own timetable. It is very flexible. Okay, so this is our study plan for everyone to pass the CCIE EI Lab exam at one time. As the CCIE EI Lab has two modules, we deliver lab surveys and the learning material in stage. The first stage, send routing, switching, solution, and the racks. The learning cycle is 3 to 4 weeks. Routing, switching, rack practice. No need to consume your local computer. Practice anytime, anywhere. And after confirming that you meet test standards, you will enter the second stage, SDN. So we will send SDN and SD1 solution and the SDN rack. Okay, and then check each candidate practice process. So programming is the same. So the practice environment is perfect for everyone to learn. And last stage is about design. So design will be sent out 1 week before the exam. Of course, we will flexibly adjust the study plan according to the characteristic of each student. Some students have strong learning ability, and they can also take the exam in 1.5 months and pass the exam at one time. Okay, so here are my preparation tips for CCIE students. So lab requirement and the provisioning. You must familiarize yourself with and understand the lab topology and the requirement. Understand the provisioning environment for each device. Second, lab topology, data analyze. Practice lab content in module. Analyze routing data clearly. Second, identify weak points through module exercise. Summarize the fault and share your troubleshooting idea with me. Okay, improve proficiency and quality inspection. Contact tutor for periodic quality inspection to verify your shortcomings and consolidate them. Communicate with the tutor more and be able to follow our test preparation suggestion. So these are my exchange experience with CCIE students. I will help you to pass the CCIE exam. Okay, so here are feedback from other candidates. You can see the solution matched exactly. Design DO were the same. Okay, let's report. So all questions are the same. Solution is stable. Okay, solution is correct. So these are feedback from our candidate. Our solution is very stable. We use professionalism and service to win the trust of our customer.